Cobra Kai.
Kidding.
Bonsai! I'm the Cobra Kai Kid, and at the end of Cobra Kai Season 4, we got the shocking return of Chozen Taguchi from Karate Kid Part 2 and Cobra Kai Season 3. We see him in the final scene of Cobra Kai Season 4 as Daniel is standing in front of Mr. Miyagi's grave asking Chozen for his help to take down Cobra Kai. The two of them bow together in unison and vow to take down Cobra Kai once and for all. Now, the return of Chozen in Cobra Kai sets up so many opportunities for what could possibly happen in Season 5, especially since Chozen is a new character in the Valley. The last time we saw him, he was in Okinawa and was not involved in any of the drama between Miyagi-Do and Cobra Kai, but now he's being pulled into that story, and he's gonna get tangled with characters such as Terry Silver, Johnny Lawrence, John Kreese, and very possibly Mike Barnes. We're also probably going to see Chozen grow connections with Daniel's children, Samantha and Anthony, and possibly the other students, including Miguel, Hawk, and Demetri. That really excites me because one of the things I loved about Cobra Kai Season 4 was the return of Terry Silver and how none of the students knew who he was, so it added a fresh dynamic to the show where you had Terry Silver interacting with characters such as Robby, Tory, and even Johnny, who had no idea who he was. Now you're bringing in a character like Chozen, who Terry Silver, KREESE, and Johnny probably have no idea who he is, and then all the younger students don't know. So for Daniel to explain who this guy is and what he could bring to the table is going to be a big part of Season 5, and one of the things that I'm most looking forward to. Just recently, the Cobra Kai creators did an interview with comicbook.com where they teased Chozen's return in Cobra Kai Season 5, and this is what they had to say. When Daniel went to Okinawa in Cobra Kai Season 3, we saw that Chozen had lived this life of shame coming off the events of Karate Kid Part 2, and that Daniel, coming to Okinawa, gave him an opportunity to redeem himself in his eyes, and we always felt that he showed him a couple moves, but he's always going to feel that responsibility to help Daniel. And so, the fact that at the end of Season 4, things are worse than they've ever been, Cobra Kai is more popular than it's ever been, with Terry Silver relishing it and in full force, and Daniel supposedly having to shut down Miyagi-Do, that when you think about it from Daniel's perspective, what does he have to come back from this? He does have somebody else who knows Miyagi-Do karate that is, in our minds, willing to fight for the death for him to prove himself. The possibilities now are endless. Obviously, things could get really heightened because you know that Chozen is the type of guy who, at least in Karate Kid Part 2, was willing to fight to the death, and we know that Terry Silver is willing to go to his crazy lengths to stay in power, especially after what he did to Stingray in Season 4, so it has the makings for a big action-packed season, and we just finished shooting it, and it is. And so, we're looking forward to fans checking it out. Now, the biggest takeaways from Hayden Schlossberg's comments is when he mentions that Chozen is the type of character who will fight to the death to prove himself. And the fact that right after Hayden said that, he brought up the fact that Terry Silver is also willing to go to crazy lengths to stay in power shows that there's most likely going to be a fight between Chozen and Terry Silver, that the two of them aren't going to just be fighting to knock the other one out, but they're going to be fighting to kill. While we've never seen Terry Silver kill anyone on screen, we know he was in the military where they did have to kill people, and look what he did to Stingray. He beat the crap out of him, and that could have possibly killed him. I mean, he really beat him up bad. And as Hayden says in his comments, Terry Silver is willing to go to crazy lengths to stay in power. That could possibly mean that Terry Silver gets so corrupted that now he's trying to kill Chozen and Daniel in order to keep Cobra Kai on top. Season 4 started with Terry Silver being so grounded and having moved on from his past in Karate Kid. But throughout the season, we saw his progression as he got more and more power crazed, and as he got more invested in Cobra Kai and he got back into his evil ways. And it definitely seems as if Cobra Kai, he's just going to keep pushing it and trying to get more power, and he's really going to do whatever it takes in order to get what he wants. And just like Cobra Kai Season 4, where Terry Silver felt indebted to KREESE and wanted to show his gratitude for what KREESE did to him back in the war, I think Chozen, now having come back from Okinawa and into the valley, is going to do whatever it takes to prove to Daniel he is thankful for him saving his life and showing him the right way by showing mercy on him. And this means that Chozen will do whatever it takes to help Daniel. He knows that Daniel needs him at this time, that Daniel is at his lowest point right now, and that he needs Chozen's help. And Chozen doesn't want to let him down. Chozen will do whatever is necessary in order to help his friend and take down Cobra Kai and rebirth Miyagi-Do karate into the valley. Now, ever since we heard that Terry Silver was going to be returning to the Cobra Kai franchise, the biggest fight that fans have anticipated is Daniel versus Terry Silver. That's a fight that we didn't see in Karate Kid Part 3 because Daniel was only a kid. But now that Daniel's an adult, and now that the two of them are at odds with each other now more than ever, that fight is going to be one of the most insane and anticipated fights of the whole entire series. But it's very possible that they give us other fights where Silver is fighting other opponents in order to save that Daniel Silver fight. That's what they did in Cobra Kai Season 4 with that Silver vs. Johnny fight. Even though we were all looking forward to Daniel fighting Silver because of their past relationship, the Johnny Silver fight was just as epic, but they didn't have that backstory to really add more to the story in the fight. And with Chozen, he doesn't have a relationship with Silver. They will probably grow a little bit of a rivalry in Cobra Kai Season 5, and there will be animosity there that will add to the fight when we do see them battle each other, but it's going to be nothing like the Daniel vs. Terry Silver fight. So it's very possible that they have Chozen fight Terry Silver in Season 5 and then save the Daniel vs. Silver fight for Season 6. I think the decision of the Cobra Kai creators to bring Chozen back into the Cobra Kai storyline is one of the best decisions, because Chozen was pretty much only in one episode back in Cobra Kai Season 3, and his role was more of a cameo. He had a nice little storyline in Cobra Kai Season 3 where him and Daniel finally reconciled, but I really wanted to see more with him because I felt like there is so much potential with this character and so much story and so much depth that is there, but we just didn't have the time to see. Plus, Chozen is a freaking badass, and he's one of the best fighters in the Cobra Kai storyline. Him coming back to the story is just going to add so much more epicness and action to what was already an amazing story. So what do you guys think about Chozen returning in Cobra Kai Season 5 as a main character? Do you think he's going to be fighting Terry Silver in Cobra Kai Season 5? Other than helping Daniel take down Cobra Kai, what do you think Chozen's actual role is going to be in the show? And do you think he's going to have an epic showdown between him and Terry Silver? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure to subscribe to Cobra Kai Kid and turn on all notifications so you never miss a new video. Hit that like button and share the video with your fellow Cobras and Miyagi-Dos. I'll see you all next time on Cobra Kai Kid, and until then remember, Cobra Kai never dies.